what's up? Alright, peace gift. You're new. I've not seen you before. Hello and welcome. Yeah, I'm just pulling up my own string for a sec. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, I try and keep on everybody who's a regular, so that's how I know that you're new. But welcome. Yeah, sorry, I have to pin a comment at the beginning of the stream for me and my moderator. So. But yeah. Christina, how are you? Kevin, how you doing today? what's the signal chain? A cable to the amp, to the effects board, a cable to the effects board to my guitar. Do you want it from right to left or left to right? Do you want it from the amp or do you want it from the guitar? That's what I mean, left to right or right to left. Taylor, how you doing, man? You're at work again? The head shop, right? TJ Wade, the man with the plan, the eye in the sky. How you doing, my friend? If that bugs you, I can stop, man. It's just my way of remembering you, that's all. I don't mean nothing by it. B.B. King's anniversary today. Does anybody have a favorite B.B. King track? Mine is Why I Sing the Blues, which is what I was just playing. But Thrill Is Gone is good. Rock Me Baby's good. Stormy Monday, I don't remember when he played that. Unless he played it with Bobby Bland. Just a suggestion. I teach privately. That's why you don't get them. So if you want to take guitar lessons from me, bub, just email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com. Thank you for the compliment, though. It's like the Joker said, if you're good at something, why do it for free? Why so serious? Giddy up. There's a LZ question mark, Z question mark. If you guys want me to play something, I suggest you go down to the icon that has the $sign where it says thanks or super chat. Click that, send a sticker, and I'll play something. There's no free lunch in this world. No, I do not play Rage. Hey, Scott, what's up? Thank you. How you doing? Thank you, TJ Wade. Eric Clapton's my favorite artist. My favorite band is Led Zeppelin, but Eric Clapton is my favorite artist. Thank you, TJ. Hi, Bertram. It's not a request hotline, Thane. Sorry, Pop's hands hurt a little today. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, TJ. Kulana. Kulana? Yeah, Kulana. Probably just knowing your keys, like E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and then back to E. That way you really know all the time of like where you are, where you're at. Yeah, I didn't play that very, very well. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Hello? Hello? It's easier for me to see you guys on a laptop. How are you guys? Randy Rhodes, I see you. Let's see. Amir, I see you too. And, I see the, a person I can't read their, Hi, how are you? I'm sorry, I can't read your, is it Japanese or Chinese letters? Okay, well, to the Asian girl, hello, how are you? Have I played in a band? Yeah, several. I'm currently not playing in one because I have severe carpal tunnel syndrome. I've had 4 different hand surgeries, and I don't fancy getting any more at this point, so I'm stuck with what I got, which is pretty much like pins and needles in my hand all day long. So I can't play for like very long periods of time, and in order for me to like make money, I would need to go play with a band that did an all-nighter, which essentially is playing 3 sets. of an hour each. So 3 1-hour sets. My hands can't handle that kind of endurance right now. I don't think they'll ever be able to again. But like I can do this and, you know, ask you guys if you like the content, please send a sticker and super chat. It's the icon with the $sign. If you highlight it with on your phone or whatever, it'll say thanks with it like over the $sign. Hey Simone, how are you? Good to see you. Hello Michael, hello Kidney, how are you guys? Mess that up. Hang on a second. Oh, thank you. I'm just playing some of my own original music right now. Stuff that I'd like to record at some point in time. It's SG Junior by Gibson. It's from 2017. It's a 1963 reissue. It's meant to be like a Hendrix type of thing. Mission Impossible. Could you not spam my channel? Spam. Hey, Cam. Thank you, Kulano. Or Kulana. Do you have a nickname? Because that's like, it's like a mouthful. Kulana. Hi from the U.S. back to Kazakhstan. No, I don't know any Black Sabbath with Dio, man. You like finger after death? What? Finger death punch? 5-finger death punch? I like 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. And if my mod was here right now, she'd be laughing at that because that shit was funny. what era of AC/DC I prefer? Bon Scott versus Brian Jones, or Brian Johnson, excuse me. Yeah, it's Bon Scott versus Brian Johnson, dude. Probably more the Bon Scott stuff, if I'm being honest. But Back in Black is an amazing record. I mean, so is Highway to Hell. I mean, you know, to be fair, like they kind of like struck lightning in a bottle both times. You're lucky if you capture lightning in a bottle once. AC/DC did it twice with two different singers. That's fucking amazing. To the top if you want to rock and roll, baby. Right? Not a request hotline, man. Good night to you, Oasis Gamer. Or is it? It's always. Always? Like always gaming. It's cute. Yeah, I have it here, Daniel. Prince was great. No disputing that. Hey, Tom Patterson, thanks for all the support on the shorts. You too, Randy Rhodes. Right now. Do I like Def Leppard? Not a lot. I don't know what that is, Mark. Hi, Catherine. Whiskey in the Jar, Thin Lizzy. Great tune. I don't know it. How are you today? Hey, Lucy, what's up? I don't know any Joe Bonamassa, but in all fairness, he doesn't know any Larry Soulcactus either. Hendrix Rocks and Rolls. What's up, dude? Thank you. How you guys doing today? Good? Braden the Metalhead, what's happening? How you doing, man? No. I'm not, I have no interest in doing that. I'm not that kind of guitar player, man. Really, like, has zero interest. I mean, like, for me, this is good enough. What else would you like me to produce? Like, that's enough. That's enough flash. Haha, baha. I suggest a new strategy, R2. Let the Wookiee win. Record player 3G54. The Beatles, please. Can I play the Beatles? Oh, that's a better question. Yeah, I can play the Beatles on my computer, on my stereo, in a car, out far, on top of the par, next to Yar. Yes, I can play the Beatles. Hi, Pixie. How are you? Good to see you. Thank goodness. Because I'm tired. So tired. Steven Toronto, on the guitar. What is on the guitar? My hand? Oh, you want me to play the Beatles on my guitar? Now we're getting somewhere. Shit, man, that's all you have to say. Oh, darling, you have no idea. effort. Well, at least I'll have clear and total consciousness on my deathbed. Because I ain't getting shit here. I mean, I never heard George, John, Paul, or Ringo ever play Come Together like that, but whatever. It's not appreciated, it's not appreciated. Fuck it. Guess it's Fuck Larry Day today. I got. Hi, Joker. Why so serious? But if you play Paranoid, I'll subscribe. I'll give you a donation. I'll give you a sticker. Get in return, Joker. Hey Ty, what's happening? Joker, against my better judgment, I'm gonna hold my tongue. Yeah, Ozzy was cool. I don't understand why certain people have to be like talking shit after the guy died. That I don't get. But I'm glad people like Mick Jagger and Dee Snider and whoever else are fucking sticking up and saying, you guys are being fucking ridiculous. You guys are being assholes. It's like, what purpose do you have by doing that? The man just died. You got to come out and shit on his fucking memories or something? Like, fuck you, dude. And I'm meaning that directly at you, Roger Waters. Fuck you. Yes, he did. He wasn't the only one. The guy from, I can't think of the band's name, but they're like, they have one hit, and their one hit has resurfaced and was featured in the Fall Guy movie with Ryan Gosling and what's her name? Yeah, what's her name? Emily Blunt. The remake of the Fall Guy. Hey, Dennis Young, what's happening? Duarte. Super Tamp? I don't know what Super Tamp is. Do you mean Super Tramp? Or Super Amp? Kiss, I think? No, it wasn't Kiss. It was the guy that, God, man, what they call? Oh, they're called The Darkness. That guy was talking shit about Ozzy after he died. That was the other ass hat. And I'm like, hey, dude, Just shut the fuck up, man. You have no reason to comment on anything. You know, I guess these guys want some more ink, more of their 15 minutes or whatever. I don't know. Although I think Roger Waters has had enough. I'd be like, dude, your music sucks. Nobody wants to fucking see you. Just go fade off into the fucking sunset. Nobody wants to hear your bullshit. Especially not about Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, look, you can talk all the shit you want about Ozzy Osbourne, but dig this, the guy was a fucking trailblazer. And that's good enough for me. And how many millions of records did he sell? What, like a fucking 100 million? How many has The Darkness sold exactly? Yeah. Like, what, 100th of that? The whole entire family, you know, they deserve their peace. No, Steven, Peter Green really doesn't do it for me personally. So, if you think I play the standard rock, then maybe this isn't the thing for you. Because I don't consider my style the standard style. In fact, I find that to be insulting. Thank you, Braden. Thank you for backing me up. Thank you, TJ Wade. Hi, Pavel. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Yes, that's very true. Like, I mean, for me, like, the sun doesn't set and rise with Ozzy Osbourne, but, I think I have, like, I don't know, half a dozen Ozzy records here between Black Sabbath and his solo shit. I know this. That's 6 more CDs than I have of any Roger Waters or the Darkness albums. And there's only one Roger Waters record I own, or CD, I should say, which was the one that had Doyle Bramhall 2 playing on it, playing the David Gilmour parts. And if he ever released the pros and cons, or Hitchhikers, or pros and cons of hitchhiking tour with Eric Clapton, I'd buy that solely because of Eric Clapton. I wouldn't buy it because of Roger Waters. Oh, Dennis, I've been playing for 41 years. I'm sorry. What's the best opening track of a record, in my opinion? For me, it's probably Whole Lotta Love on Led Zeppelin 2. Because you called my playing standard, dude. And I don't consider myself standard. Go take a general consensus of the internet, come back and tell me my playing is standard. I'm gonna give you some static over it. my playing is standard, then maybe this ain't the channel for you, and I ain't the dude for you, and that's fine. No harm, no foul, man. Thank you, Dennis. What pedals do I use, Duarte? Currently, I'm using onboard reverb on the amp, and then Retrosonic analog delay and full tone 69 Mark II fuzz face. Would you like to see? Would you like to see? Oh my God. He's showing us the secret sauce. Yes, yes. Come. Yes, to everyone you listen. Long time have I watched. Never his mind on where he was, what he was doing. You are reckless. So was I, if you remember. It's too old to begin the training. Much anger in him like his father. Was I any different when you told me? Oh, shut up, Obi-Wan. Dude, you had to imagine that Yoda fucking went a little cuckoo being alone on Dagobah for, what, 20 years? I'm just saying, like, it's no wonder he was fucking batshit insane when Luke Skywalker came along. I mean, like, dude, the first thing I'm thinking is just like, dude, what kind of fucking bender is this guy been on? And how long has he been on it? Like, he's acting like a total crack addict. Man, I will help you not. How do you get so big eating food of this kind? Yep. Come here for the guitar playing, but stay for the comedy. Cool, man. You know, Pavel, you can take pictures of your gear and post them on the community page here on my Larry Soulcactus YouTube homepage. Hey, Gene Boy, no, I cannot. I don't know any tool. It's not my thing. Yes, smacking the shit out of her. Exactly. But that's why, like, in that moment, you can hear what a whiny little bitch Luke Skywalker is. And I'm sorry, yeah, he needed a kick in the ass. I just want to know how they got the Darth Vader training droid down in there. Like, did Yoda just happen to have one of those lying around? Like, how did he know what Anakin Skywalker looked like after all this time? Did Obi-Wan come to him and be like, he looks like this? I'm just saying, like, how'd they get the Darth Vader robot in that cave? In you must go. What's in there? Only what you take with you. Your weapons. You will need them not. Thank you. Yes, to TJ, you listen to. New riff. Excellent. Anyways, if you like that content, please consider, no, don't consider, send a sticker, buy a sticker, and super chat. It can be for $1, it can be for $1.99, $4.99, $9.99, whatever you want. But I'd say me entertaining you for an hour is worth $1. Thanks, TJ Wade. Thanks, Dennis. In my opinion, who do I think the greatest guitarist is? Living or dead? Or it doesn't matter. I think Randy Rhoads was possibly the greatest guitarist that's ever come and gone, personally speaking. I think he would have made Jimi Hendrix run and hide. Thanks, Dennis. I appreciate that. Glenn Campbell, do my homework? Fuck you, man. I know who Glenn Campbell is. And that's your opinion. Mine is Randy Rhoads. I could say Roy Clark, dipshit. Do your homework. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to, dude? Man, you can fuck off too. What the fuck, man? Yeah, John Bonham was great. I mean, there's a lot of great drummers. I mean, I think Keith Moon was great. I think Kenny Jones is great. Mitch Mitchell was great. Mick Fleetwood is great. Ginger Baker is great. A bunch of jazz guys. Neil Peart, obviously. Okay, Pixie, no problem. Yeah, again, Jeff Beck, I think Jeff Beck was amazing. I think Jeff Beck was definitely on a hill by himself, to be honest with you, much like Randy Rhoads. Yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan too. I think Stevie Ray Vaughan technically was a better player than Jimi Hendrix. You can dispute that all you want, but If you just look at instep, I think the proof is in the pudding there. Best drummer is Lars? Okay, dude. Kevin Smith. Too bad you're not the real Kevin Smith. Because if you were, you would have written something better than that. Just saying. And at least it would have been funny. Like, dude, what you said was, like, reminds me of a childhood poster I used to have with a guy with his head shoved it firmly up his ass with the caption that says, "Your problem is obvious." I mean, I don't mean to be an asshole about it, but I mean, like, you kind of pointed out the fucking obvious. Like I said, there are a lot of good drummers. Kenny Arnoff is a great drummer. Who's he? He plays for Sammy Hagar and Joe Satriani and has played for a shit ton of people. Favorite Metallica song? Don't have one. I mean, I think Butch Trucks and J-Mo of the Allman Brothers were amazing. I think Matt Apps from the Government Mule is amazing. Simon Kirk of Bad Company and Free is amazing. Charlie Watts was amazing. Steve Jordan's amazing. Steve Gadd's amazing. Frank Beard's great. Ringo Starr's great. Steve Gorman of the Black Crowes was great. Yes, Dennis, I've played in a band. There's quite a few videos of me playing in bands at various time periods. You should check them out. Just go to the homepage. Go under videos. You'll see me playing in some bands. The only reason I don't now is because I have severe carpal tunnel syndrome. That's why I'm on here trying to get people to send stickers so I can make some dough. Unless you all are gonna like email me for private guitar lessons after I get done here, because I would love a roster list of 30 clients. But can't keep the channel going with nothing. That's all right, Pixie. I'm done. Thank you much. All right, everybody, be cool. We'll be back later for let's see, what's today? Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. stream. So 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 my time, Standard Pacific Time, and then 7:30 for the Midwesterners. All right. Peace out. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the ones around you. All right. Be cool. Thank you. Bye.